y'all. Okay, listen. I would be remiss if I did not first mention how the state of Georgia is considering opening all of these random ass businesses this Friday. Now the governor has went. Y'all have seen it. Everybody been talking about it. The governor then spoke out and said he's opening all look massage parlors, beauty salons, nail salons, bowling alleys. Where the bowling alleys come in at? I'm just like, what the hell is going on? So, everybody's sitting around, everybody got their own conspiracy theories. People seem to feel like, since Atlanta is in Georgia, that, it's all targeting Atlanta. But our mayor is like, y'all ain't gonna do us like that. Y'all are not going to do us like that. We do not agree with Governor Kemp. He blindsided us. We don't know where this came from, and we don't know why. Now, some people seem to feel like it's because Atlanta is predominantly Black. Augusta, which is another large city in Georgia, is predominantly Black, has a huge Black population. And of course, it's a bunch of predominantly Black people going to get their hair and nails done. However, Georgia is a red state, and despite what y'all may think that y'all just see Atlanta on TV, we are not the people. It's not predominantly Black in Georgia. I'm just saying. But again, I agree with the mayor. The mayor wants everybody to still sit y'all asses at home, still take precautions. Do not go outside. Do not be doing these non-essential functions like going to get your hair done in the midst of a pandemic. Like, the numbers are still going up, even though people are still comparing the numbers with the flu. I got so many people in my ear. I got one person over here telling me, it's just like the flu. Don't worry about it. Y'all will be all right. And then I got people over here like, it's all a scheme set up by Trump to get rid of all the Black people in America. The Black people, the elderly Black people, the Black people who own businesses and real estate, the Black people, every Black person that, they feel like is in the way. They getting rid of them with this, this coronavirus. So, I don't know. I'm just sitting here to think I'm just over it. I'm just like, I'm in the house. I'm not going out the house. I just stocked up on my toilet tissue and my groceries. My phone service, my Wi-Fi good. I got my lights, everything good. Now I'm just saying, everybody I know trying to get a little piece of unemployment, small business loans, food stamps, whatever it is that small business owners can get. Us small business owners is gonna get it. I'm just saying. James Hudson said he knows 3 people. Oh my God, I'm sorry, James, to hear that. You said, right, don't go out unless you have to wear a mask, and certainly wash your hands. We talk about that all the time. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Every time I go outside, I'm washing my hands. When, I'm like, my dog probably got the corona. He the one closest to the ground, walking amongst all of this poop and stuff that's in the grass that people neglect to pick up. Like, I'm like, dang, if anybody got it, my pet got it. Then I seen on the news the other day, cats got the corona, a tiger had the corona, all these animals getting the corona. And I'm like, how are all these animals getting the corona test? And there are so many people in America that can't even get the test. Where is this test that they're using on these animals that they can't use on these people? I'm just so confused. I am so confused, y'all. I don't know what to do. This pandemic is something different. Like, I know everybody keeps saying it's, we've never seen anything like this in our history. This is historic. Like, look, 10, 20 years from now or sooner, it will be in the history books for kids to like read about. Remember that time when, our president made us stay inside? In my mind, I don't know if it's like, a big terrorism, because at the end of the day, they're not like, it's no armed guard outside forcing you to stay indoors. It's just the terror of knowing that there's this virus, don't nobody know what's going on, is out there lurking, and we don't know how to catch it, how to get rid of it, what to do about it, or nothing. So I don't know. I'm just so confused right now. That's why we're so skeptical, because of all the confusing info. Exactly, Anita D. It's like we don't know what to do. Is it airborne? Is it not airborne? If you touch something, where you get it? If you don't touch nothing. And my thing is, if it's all about, touching and washing your hands and doing all this, how y'all still like ordering food to go? Like, like how y'all still ordering Uber Eats? You don't know who preparing that food. You don't know if they over there sneezing and coughing. Does that mean you'll get it too? Like, it's so many things that are still available to us, that it's like, well, then you can, even if you quarantine, you can still get it. If you ordering food, if you sitting at home, you haven't went outside in days, but yet you still opening your door to get your Uber Eats bag. And then some people say it can be on the plastic, it can be on this, it can be on that. And it's like, well, damn, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You cook your own, Cynthia. Me too, but you got to get the groceries. My lazy ass, like, I was going to the grocery store. Y'all was with me on my ride along. I think that was April 11th. I looked at the date today. I was like, it's time for another ride along. It's been 11 days. But I cooked for myself too. But then it was like the other day, I wanted some ribs. I was like, I will risk it all for some Fox Brothers barbecue. I will risk it all for some brisket, Lord. I will risk it. I was just, I'm just thinking, I was like, I don't know. I hope they clean. I hope they good. I was like, the next day, I was like, I don't know. Am I coughing? I went ahead and ordered it, but I'm just saying, it was the first and only time I had been in the house so long. I needed me some Fox Brothers. But, you're right. It's very simple. Stay in the house. Stay in the house. You stocked up for 3 more weeks, child. I got toilet tissue for the year. I finally found some toilet tissue. Y'all remember when I was looking for the toilet paper and I went into Wayfield, and they had a gazillion rolls of toilet paper, but they were only selling them one roll at a time. So look, I got some. My cousin gave me some toilet tissue. Then I was on Instacart, and I was like looking at Aldi, and I'm like, oh, Aldi got the 32 pack. Okay, let me go ahead and order that. So I ordered some more of that. So I got a whole bunch of toilet tissues sitting around. I'm just saying, look, I am not the reason you can't get no toilet tissue. Don't blame me. Blame all them people, them Caucasians who was pulling up to the Family Dollar in their trucks and buying cases of Charmin. You blame them. Don't blame me for buying a 32 pack. 2 32 packs did not kill the toilet tissue supply. I'm just saying, it's just too much. It's just too much. So all y'all with the toilet tissue out there trying to take it back, I had read somewhere, somebody, I think it might have been in Australia or something. I saw a manager of some store, and he was like, somebody tried to return 100 rolls of toilet tissue, and he told them no. I'm like, I would have told them no too. You better wipe your ass for the rest of the decade. That's a whole lot of toilet paper. Anyway, I digress. But that being said, we talked about, I wanted to talk about, the mayor's response to, Governor Brian Kemp opening Atlanta. Now, all y'all looking at Atlanta like, oh, y'all so stupid. All y'all gonna be out at the barbershop. All y'all gonna be out at the beauty supply. All y'all gonna be out. We are not that dumb. I'm just saying, we are not. Not all of us. Now, some of us might be. I ain't lying. Because I done talked to some people like, oh, I can't wait to get my nails done Friday. I just can't wait. And I'm like, if you don't sit your ass down. But I wanted to play this little clip of what our mayor had to say about the situation, because our mayor, shout out to Keisha Lance Bottoms, she handles this with such grace, even though she said she was blindsided and the governor didn't tell her nothing.
Chris, I have 4 kids in my house, and no sooner than the governor made his announcement, my 18-year-old, who will be 18 tomorrow, came running into the room to announce to me that the governor said he could leave home. So as a parent, I am concerned, because what I know is that when I look at the data that we receive from our public health department each day, our numbers are going up. We get a count at noon and we get one at 7 p.m. When I look at the 24-hour period for the 7 p.m. count we got today, Our death rate is up by almost 14%. Our positives up almost 7%, and we are not testing asymptomatic and people with mild symptoms. And so it concerns me. I have a great working relationship with our governor, but I did not speak with him before he made this announcement. I spoke with Mayor Hardy Davis, who is the mayor of Augusta, Georgia, the second largest city in the state. He did not speak with the governor. I've spoken with several leaders across the state. So we really are at a loss, and I am concerned as a mother and as the mayor of our capital city.
Well, the governor makes the talking to him part easier. He says, you don't have to talk to me because you can't undo this. No locality can overturn this statewide reopening. Now, that's a political play to make this uniform. And
no local locale can overturn.
But now the bigger concern will rest directly on his shoulders, which is why, Madam Mayor, we invited him on tonight. The governor's invited to come on and make a case on this. He says you guys are in a better position than you were a month or so. And the data shows that over the last couple of weeks, you've seen a flattening in cases. Is that enough for you to have confidence that there's enough testing capacity, there's enough treatment capacity of what could happen in Atlanta, which is a huge density area?
Chris, if we're in a better position, it's because we have been aggressive in asking people to stay home. That's why we are in a better position. Our metro area has about 6 million people, more than half the population in the entire state, but we have less than half of the people who have tested positive. Where are our hotspots? Our hotspots are in areas like Bibb County around Macon that didn't shut down. When we open up houses of worship, we have to think about Albany, Georgia, which has had one of the worst outbreaks in the country. That, by and large, came from 2 funerals. And so I'm perplexed that we have opened up in this way. And again, I can't stress enough, I work very well with our governor, and I look forward to having a better understanding of what his reasoning is. But as I look at the data and as I talk with our public health officials, I don't see that it's based on anything that's logical.
Every morning, I start off my day with a smoothie.
She said it. She does not feel like the decision is based on anything logical. Shout out to Naomi watching in Germany. Look, y'all, just stay at home. Our mayor, the mayor of Atlanta, says, she's telling people to still stay at home. Now, she can't force you to stay at home. That's the thing. She can't force you. She can't force businesses not to open. She cannot force anything, but she can tell you with reasonable assurance that, she feels that it would be in your best interest to stay at home. And guess what? I hear her, and I am staying at home. Nails just raggedy. Her nails just raggedy. Hair just raggedy. Gray on the edges. My damn braids about to fall out. It's just raggedy. I'm just about, look, I can pin it up on the side a little bit, make it cute. It ain't worth my life to have no cute hairstyle. That's all I know. Now, there are several business owners who have said, that they are in agreement with the mayor. They feel that they should not open. However, some of them, have to. Oops, I'm trying to change my background. I'm covering myself up. Some of them, are, they have to abide by the laws of the state. So if they have, people who work for them, they have to, abide. Speaking of which,
hey.
Hi, Mr. Derek J.
How are you doing, girl?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well. I'm here.
So, as a business owner, as a salon owner,
yes,
I wanted to ask you, because I know you have you think a lot about this situation. Like, what do you think about, the state reopening on Friday?
It doesn't need to reopen on Friday at all. And then what I was talking, because I've been talking to people all day about it, and what they said, which made a lot of sense, is that once you reopen, once the government let us reopen, are now not part of the pandemic anymore. So a lot of all of the free services that we would have got, we can't get anymore because now we're open for business.
Like the unemployment.
Yeah, and food stamps, or not even that, but any of the grants, the loans, or anything for small businesses, we won't be able to get those anymore because now we are now open.
So so what is your thoughts on it? Have you will you be opening your doors on Friday?
So my salon is a booth rental salon, so they're all independent contractors. I have 10 people work for me. So out of the 10 people that are working, only 2 people are going to work.
Okay.
But for the most part, no. And I know I just got off the phone with some restaurant owners they're not opening up. I've talked to a lot of salons just not opening up.
Yeah. And that's good to see that, we're smarter than they think we are. Because at the end of the day, everybody was assuming that, because of that Atlanta, it was going to be a mad rush. Everybody's going to be out in the streets. It's going to be back open. Same thing with Florida. The Florida governor is, opening certain beaches and things like that. So they're like, what's going on? Why are you doing it?
Did you watch a CNN interview with that crazy ass mayor and open up a casino?
No.
You got to watch it. She's absolutely nuts. So, the thing about it is that I see somebody said, did I have a business emergency fund? No, I didn't have a business emergency fund. For the most part, a lot of us are small, but salons really don't make money like that. Unless you have that kind of structure set up. But if you're on a booth rental structure, salons really just pay for themselves. Salons is still for the place to work. So no, a lot of salons just weren't ready to be closed for 3 weeks and 4 weeks.
I don't believe any business is.
Yeah, like you said, and even if we did have a fund, it's like, at what point does it run out? Hell, my salon is $5,000 a month. So if the rent is $5,000 a month and we add on utilities and everything else, you're about $6,500 a month. When you're doing $6,500 a month, how many months can you really pay that without making no money? It's just not feasible.
So what do you think about as far as the businesses that they are allowing to open? What do you think is the thought process behind that? Barbershops and hairstylists and nail salons. Like, why those businesses?
But see, that's the thing. That's the one thing I like when we talked earlier. I just feel like at the end of the day, why the government not open up yet? Why we not open up City Hall? Why we're not opening up the DMV? Why we not open up those things? Like, if we should be as a business, I should be able to function fully as a business. Right. And I can't go, I need to renew my business license. Can I renew my business license? No, because the things are closed. So things that has to be done. There's 2 things that had to be done I'm sorry. I was reading a question for somebody. They was asking Dwight Cosby. They was asking, what safeguards am I in place? Start working on Friday. So for me and my salon, all the waiting chairs are removed from the salon. There's no waiting chairs in the salon. I have masks provided for the salon. I ordered masks to be there for the stylist and the client that has to wear them. We got Clorox wipes on every damn thing. We got Clorox spray every damn where. So it's like it's really when we saw the regulations that was put out for us to reopen, those are things that we're supposed to be doing anyway as a business owner. So as a salon owner, those things it's just sanitation. So it just, now you have to be really up on just making sure everything is sanitized.
Right.
But but I just feel like, if you want us all to get back to work, open up. If you're gonna open up Georgia, open it up.
Right. And that's how I feel. Like, why all of these businesses is it because they're like mostly cash based businesses and they can like follow the cash? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that, and like you said, but everybody getting their checks. They want people to spend their checks so they can get back. No, you can't. No, you can't social distance at a salon. You can't social distance at a tattoo parlor. You can't social distance at a massage parlor. You can't social distance for none of these things.
Well, what about this bowling alley?
The bowling alley or the gym? The gym, like how, like really, the gym is already
hot, sweaty,
without Corona. Now we're gonna add Corona onto it. It's just a hot mess.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, would we like to go back to work? Yes, but we can't.
Yeah.
We can't. So I'm happy for a lot of my stylists, my salon owners, and they just agree. You know, we can't go back to work.
Yeah. You know? I mean, what scares me is that, you know, a bunch of the governors on a lot of the videos that I've seen, you know, online, because I try to stay offline these days, but the few that I have seen, it's like, you know, these politicians saying that they will risk lives to open up states and cities and things like that. And it's like, isn't that what you should be trying to prevent? You know what I'm saying? It's like the economy.
They just all want to make money.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, the DMV ain't open, girl. I'm not spending my signatures on investing in mines and stuff I need. Because, yes, I mean, that's all we can do. I think right now the thing is, I just tell everybody, listen, don't be afraid to, like, you know, like I said, I was a little leery about applying for unemployment, but I did. Was a little leery about applying for food stamps, but I did. You know, so we all pay into these things. That's what we pay into them for, and it doesn't make any sense for me to exhaust my savings when it's free money to be given to me. I could use their money, you know?
Yeah.
So I would just say if you are a go to this. What does this girl say right here? She said she a licensed cosmetologist. Go back up. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading these comments.
Get out the comments.
I'm sorry.
That's my job.
It's hospital grade, but I still am not going back to work. So yeah, see, a lot of people just really are making a decision not to go back to work. Mm-hmm. You know, that's just they're just not making decisions to go back to work. Mm-hmm. That's the best thing for you to do.
At least until there's more concrete answers, because right now nobody knows nothing. It's like
I expect them honestly to be off of work till June.
Mm-hmm. I did too.
July. The film industry is not planning on coming back to September.
I heard.
What you hear, girl?
I heard some networks are shutting down for the rest of the year. The big networks, ABC, NBC, and CBS. So productions are being shut down. So anything that hasn't been produced before now, they don't want to hold the liability of having all of those people on set or on
you can't.
And so when you think about ABC, NBC, and CBS, you know, there are other networks that fall up under those umbrellas, i.e. like Bravo falls up under NBC. And so then you got all of these reality shows and things like that, you know, will not be filming until January at least.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. I'm listen. Just y'all stay at home. Just stay y'all at home, child. It's not that serious.
I think so.
You know, the thing is that okay, fine. We open up to do hair, all that great stuff. Where the hell y'all going? Y'all all come get y'all watch the sex to go back home? That don't make no damn sense. You ain't going nowhere.
I guess to take pictures for the gram. I guess to do their live streams. I guess to, you know, everybody want to get glammed up to go live. I'm just like, child, go in your pajamas. Who cares?
Yeah, no, nobody cares. Right now, we all look bad. You know, I just got these damn bags under my eyes, child. I'm just a mess. So, you know, all of us is looking absolutely crazy right now. So it just is what it is.
I think your nails cute.
No, they're not now, child. They is a mess, child.
They was so looking better than mine, honey. I keep doing this. Like,
I am horrible. So, child, just stay your asses at home. It's not worth it. And honestly, and if y'all want me to come to my house to do your hair, it's gonna cost probably $1,000, child.
Not $1,000 there.
I mean, which is no money worth your life, but hell, it got to be quite enticing for me to get my ass up and come do your damn hair.
Okay, can we come to you though?
Definitely can't come to me. And you know what? And I'm trying to tell you. I bet you some of y'all women on here, y'all got y'all edges back now because y'all ain't been messing with y'all hair. You know, y'all seeing what y'all real curl pattern look like. You know, all of y'all, I'm telling y'all been working. Y'all thought your edges were gonna never grow again. Now look at them; they got edges now.
Look at you trying to be shady already. I'm
not being. That's not being shady. How many of y'all figured out y'all got some edges? Y'all thought y'all edges would never grow back, but then but you ain't been going to your hairstyles of ripping them out, and then now you got edges now because you ain't messing with them.
My edges are gray though.
It's okay. You'd rather have gray edges than no edges.
It's debatable.
See, look at that. K May said me. She got some edges, huh? Did she? People got child. I'm trying to tell y'all are out here learning y'all true selves. Y'all sitting there learning about that y'all can be pretty without all the makeup. Y'all can be pretty without your lashes. Y'all can be pretty without your eyebrows. I mean, yes, does it all enhance? Right. All that stuff.
Well, I got all my lashes. I got a ton of lashes. Don't have no glue. I was so mad. I was trying to
you don't need them.
I was like, dang, now I gotta call somebody. I got all the lashes.
And then with all of us staying at home, how many of y'all done saved some money? Y'all done save money, child. Y'all got more money. Y'all realizing where y'all been spending your money at.
You speaking for yourself, right?
Huh? Yeah, me too.
Okay, because I'm like all the eating out, all the going out,
and money. Child, some of y'all finally seeing y'all kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just things that I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying it is what it is.
Well, anyway, someone said Derek J, who is cutting your hair? Derek J is normally bald, honey.
Yeah, thank you. That's why I'm like, I got hair on my fucking head. It's just all this just a mess. Everybody a mess.
So yeah, and it's crazy. I've been saving a lot of money too.
$3K my first month. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're still working. And I might need to call you. I'm gonna save you, girl. So I need to call you for the loan.
No, but I mean, it's not even saving though. Like, the money that, well, for me, the money that I normally get once a month, it's like, because I haven't been doing anything, I haven't been charging nothing, I haven't been making those extra purchases on Amazon, I haven't been doing all the things that I normally do. It's like all of a sudden I'm like, dang, I got a whole lot of money. I haven't been driving, I haven't been buying gas.
I order clothes online so I can feel pretty and I send them back. Because I ain't got nowhere to wear the stuff to. Where am I wear it to?
Around the house. It takes pictures.
You got 30 days so that I just get it, wear it, feel pretty, and I send it on back to you.
Go look, lounge on the couch and do your live stream in front of your artwork and stuff.
Yeah, all the stuff that I really want to spend money for. I bought some $1,000 shirt the other day. Sent that shit right on back.
Not $1,000. You rich.
That ain't I told you I sent it back.
I know. Okay.